Hello.
Hi, I was fully just shimmying, waiting for someone to start. Because normally I get you ready? And then we go. But I was just doing
Are you ready?
this. I'm ready.
Hello, everyone.
Hi, everyone.
Hello.
Same scary thumbnail, slightly less scary title.
Yeah.
A ka-chow, a welcome. This is our annual Give Thanks video where we just take a look back at the year in review, sort of, and thank the people who've helped us reach the end of it and get us across the finish line. How you guys doing? You excited to be here again?
Yeah, can you believe it's the end of the year already?
Another year.
Feels like only last month we've done one of these. I can't believe this whole year has gone by.
Yeah, it's kind of bonkers, isn't it?
It is
It's
kind
wild.
of bonkers.
Maybe it's gone by so quick because we've had so much fun thanks to most of the people, or sorry, all of the people.
All of it. Just a few,
most.
only a few of them though.
Well, what I
Yeah.
meant was not all of them sort of work for us or with us.
Yeah.
Some of them are consumers.
Consumers.
But they make it fun too. So
Yeah.
everyone really.
Should we go through some of the things we've done this year?
That sounds great.
Some achievements, if you will.
Some chivos.
It's a big 300 year, really. We reached 300,000 subscribers on YouTube. Thank you ever so much. We did a celebratory D&D stream. Ben was sick.
Yeah.
So Pen Botter, aka Andrew, stood in your place.
He did.
And I must say,
Did a
did a
great
fantastic
Did a
job.
fantastic job.
And also, in the same kind of vein, we've done 300 podcasts.
Yeah.
We did a celebratory podcast on the new podcast channel, which is also, I think, we've done this year.
Yeah.
And it was, big 300 year for us.
It was, yeah.
Wonderful.
We also did, of course, SMTJ2 while we're talking about content. That was great. Had a great time doing that. And we have done the Tat Appeal as well.
Yeah.
Unboxed lots of lovely things from you all. I'm wearing one of them under here.
Ooh,
Don't
Secret spoilers.
Don't look,
It's
it's a
nipple
spoiler.
pasties.
It's actually already
It's
out.
nipple pasties.
yeah,
True.
yeah.
It's not out of time of recording,
That's
but yeah.
true. Didn't you guys reach 150 Worst Games episodes as well, or was it?
We did.
100 on the
we
channel.
Yeah, we did actually. That was another milestone. It was 150, wasn't it?
Yeah, it
I think
was.
so.
150 episodes of Worst Games Ever at TripleJump. With the other stuff, streams and so on, I think it's slightly higher. And if you take it into consideration the episodes we've done elsewhere, it's even more than that.
About 200.
But 150 here at TripleJump is a big milestone. We played Hannah Montana, the movie, the game, and it was bloody awful.
It was, yeah.
Sounds like a good fun time, if you ask me.
You should watch the video.
So-
Well, you stepped in and
I
gave
did,
us some advice.
briefly
on
was there.
Fashion advice.
Yeah, I was a bit upset I wasn't allowed to play the rest of it, but that's fine.
You can borrow it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
play it at
I
home.
have. It's for my Christmas present.
Oh, to you.
To me. Yeah.
From you. Of course, that wasn't all we'd done. We were all in a video game this year too.
We were.
Technically 2 video games, but one of them isn't out yet.
Yes, that's true.
The first one is Parcel Core, which we're all very privileged to voice NPCs inside of. It's sort of like a bike courier messenger game, and it's very cool to be realised in digital form, albeit not looking like us, but
Apart
still.
from the video view where it is you and it does look like you.
I'm just wearing a Ben suit.
Just Ben.
Doesn't look anything like me.
Yeah.
This is a totally different guy.
Also, something
Yeah.
else really exciting happened this year. We were on CBBC.
Yeah, that
Actual real life live Saturday morning television.
doesn't feel real.
No.
No,
Still.
it doesn't.
We were on CBBC, we were on with the girls from Mallory Towers. It was a fever dream from beginning to end. Started at 6:30 when we had to get up at the hotel. We were dropped off at the train station at 11:30, and it was like a
Done.
truly
Get out of here. Get out of Glasgow. We don't want you anymore.
crazy time. But it was such good fun, and we
Yeah.
have to say thank you for taking such good care of us and having such a wonderful time when we were there. To other Ben,
Yes, yeah.
Who
Ben
was,
was our minder.
our handler.
And he made sure that he knew where we knew where we were meant to be, and
Yeah.
he kept us watered.
Yeah.
And he didn't tell us that we were going to have to sing Frozen live on television.
No, he
But
didn't.
that's okay.
But that's the only thing that he dropped the ball on. The rest we felt very safe and as you said, taken care of.
Yes.
Yeah,
Which was
we
nice.
dealt with various other people in the lead up to it via email. They were all lovely. And of course, the hosts of the show on the day as well, Joe and Shireen, were lovely. So everyone involved was wonderful.
I've actually been back to the scene of the crime. I went to Glasgow the other weekend and I
Yeah.
saw the big croissant building,
croissant.
which was, did they call it the armadillo or something?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he said armadillo.
But it is a
or something.
croissant
Definitely looks
that
like a
was
croissant.
essentially opposite the BBC building where we were stationed. And again, I was just looking at it and thought, I was down there the other week and I was on live television. That doesn't... Did that really happen?
Doesn't seem right.
I'm still not sure it actually did.
Very weird.
Yeah.
Very weird.
Not the only place we went out and about to, or oot and a boot to this year. We also went to, with the whole team, Insomnia.
Yes, we killed it.
Rip.
We killed Insomnia.
Yeah, not in slang like we had a great time, we made the most of it.
We did have a great time.
Yeah.
But we did, but then we did murder it.
We killed it in
just,
2 ways.
It died
just by
like
going.
a month later.
Yeah.
But we had a good time while we were there.
We did.
And again, we were very well taken care of. We were very graciously given additional press passes so that the whole team could go and we could go and experience it and have a wander around and have unlimited Monster Energy.
Yeah,
which
shout
was
out to
quite
Phil,
exciting.
who was also in our Y video about conventions and also managed to get us into the pub quiz.
Yeah, hooked us up with the spare table they had knocking around.
Yeah. So thank you, Phil.
Yes.
I hope you're doing well.
Yeah,
After
I'm sure he's going to land on his feet.
everything
He's a talented man.
Very talented man.
We
And
wish
a lovely
him,
man too.
Yes, we wish him all the best.
Yes.
Of course, CBBC was, as someone said in the Taspiel letter, just a warm-up for SMTJ Live 2. Did you mention that?
Yeah,
I did. We've kind
yeah.
of bounced around the notes because we were talking about
Sorry,
content.
I started
so I said
and we
SMTJ.
just kind
Just very
Bounce
briefly.
around a bit, but
that
that's
went
all
really
right.
well.
Yeah.
That was, again, a sort of flurry of a morning that went past really quickly, but a great deal of effort was put in by basically the whole team to make that happen.
Yeah.
And we hope you enjoyed that. The full SMTJ Live 2 is on the VODs channel,
It is.
on the front page if you want to go and watch that. 2 hours of complete lunacy.
Yeah. I mean, we also announced something at SMTJ
We did, yes.
which is our game has an official name and a Steam page. The unexpected but not entirely surprising demise of Jax du Schnotzen.
Well done.
Oh, I was gonna say, can you get it right? Because I
think
can't.
I got it right.
Yeah.
We made it long because we thought it was funny,
Yeah,
but I
we
realised that
can't
none of
remember
us
what it is.
actually remember what
Makes
it is.
very difficult to name folders on your PC.
Yeah.
Relevant folders. So it's
Yeah.
just the TJ game is what I've got on mine. But
and that's the name of the chat as well. But that is potentially coming next year. I mean, it should. We've pretty much filmed all of it. It's pretty much ready to go. If you've missed it, it's an FMV game that we've made. We're reacting it. If you go on Steam and type in the unexpected.
if you type Jacques as in JACQUES, it pops up.
Yeah.
Or TripleJump's/video game will redirect to the Steam page. You can wishlist
Add it
it
to your
right
wish
now.
list, and when it's ready, you'll know. Which is crazy that we've actually finally kind of got that sorted.
Yeah, even when you shorten the name down to an acronym, it's still like a mouthful. It's like Tub Nesquik or something. It's
Yeah.
not Nesquik, but
No, it's good.
Yeah.
So that's very exciting. You can wish list it, please, if you would be so kind. And also we've done some fundraising this year, haven't we? At time of recording, Ben and I have not yet done our Cancer Research UK streams, but they're coming up. And we also raised money for the Palestine Children's Relief Fund as well earlier in the year.
Yeah. Thank you to everyone who donated to those. That's very generous of you, and they're going to some great causes. So thank you very much.
100%. We'd also, if we can start there, if we can continue the thanking, like to thank all of our wonderful patrons. We shout them out every week on most pieces of content, but you really have supported us a great deal this year, and we couldn't do a lot of what we do without you, especially the shows that are now on the Patreon, Main Menu and Rules Boss and After Dark specifically. So if you are in a position to do so, you enjoy what we're doing, maybe consider going and checking out our Patreon. It's all linked down below. But the patrons have been a huge help this year, so thank you very much to all of you. Your support means the world. And as does the support of the Twitch subscribers who tune in to watch us every week live on Twitch, and anyone who's donated blips or gifted subs or given donations on
YouTube
streams,
super chats,
all that stuff. It really helps support what we do here. So thank you very much to all of you.
Yeah, you all keep the channel going, and the patrons specifically keep those shows going. They just would not exist anymore if we didn't have the support we have on Patreon, which is lovely.
Yeah. There's over 700 of you now, and we appreciate every single one of you.
Amazing, truly amazing. Should we talk about the people in the office, the people who are here day to day,
If we have
who
to.
help us just keep this show on the road? That being, of course, on the editor's side, we have Kieran Henry.
Yes.
We have Alex Winters.
Yeah.
We have Jiminy Jenkins himself. And then, of course, we have Fraser, who looks after all our social media and the Patreon, and he checks in on the Discord and things like that for us. Kat, of course, is our wonderful writer who
got married this year.
We went to
Congratulations.
the wedding. That was very exciting too. And then under Kat, there's a handful of freelancers as well that I'd like to thank. I've got them all written down so I don't forget. That of course is Simon Pike, Max Longhurst, Kiki McIntyre, Annika Brock, and Jacob Simmons. All of those guys have brought to life the top 10s and the ranked lists that have been going out on the channel throughout the year. So thank you all very much to them, and thank you especially to Kat for keeping them all in line.
And it's pure coincidence they all have really cool names.
They do.
Yeah, they do actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
Likewise, I'd like to thank our freelance remote editors as well, because as well as the ones in-house that Ben mentioned, we have a number of others. We've got all of our active ones here, and there's also some who are no longer working with us, but worked with us this year at some point. So thank you to Leon Bacalzo, Leonard Bacalzo, and Leonardo Bacalzo, the three
Ninja
Bacalzo
Turtles.
bros. Yeah. John Gressley, that's Mr. Black, Joe Barton, Rod Buttardo, not Bacalzo, and Elliot Fox and Charlie Walsh. Thank you to everyone who has worked on videos for us this year.
Yes, and speaking of, we'd like to thank our mods, both on Discord and stream, for keeping all of you lot in line.
Yeah, thank you
Black,
very
Rod
much.
Brotovich, Trowling Badger, Tori, Joe, Jack, I didn't write this down, Jack.
Yeah.
And Hollow Eyes. Yes, thank you very much for being a part of our team.
Yes.
Very much appreciated down there in the mod dungeon.
Thank you to thank you to Adam Pacitti.
Indeed.
And the rest of the Cultaholic crew for being so wonderful to work with as well, and your excellent advice and support. Frequently, we steal some of their talent to help us put together a thumbnail or create a lovely CGI intro that we don't necessarily have the time or the ability to put together. And they're all wonderful folks, so thank you very much to them. And I suppose to you two as well.
Yeah, I was going to say,
I guess you
thanks
as
Ashton Matthews and Ben
well.
Potter.
I guess you two as well.
Yes, still here. Billy Ray Walrus is not here because he's next door preparing for tomorrow morning's podcast because he's that dedicated.
Yeah.
There is an imposter though somewhere.
The Amogus.
He's up here.
Where is he?
Above your head.
There we go.
Here he is.
He vented.
Yes. Oh,
There he goes.
Sorry.
she slashed me.
Sorry.
The one other
It was
member of the
the
team.
Amogus.
There
Was
he is.
it?
Amogus.
Yeah, he had a knife.
The only other
It's
member of
got
the
a
team
knife.
we've not yet thanked, of course, is Dead Island 2 the Spider. Who
Of course,
keeps
yeah.
the light on.
Dead Island 2 the
next
Spider,
door.
the most important one.
Yeah.
And I believe we've probably forgotten someone along the way, but if you have contributed or assisted or viewed or supported in any way this year, just know that it means the world to us. And thank you very much. And
Rich Merchman.
Rich the Merch Man.
Rich is not an adjective, it's his first name.
The Rich
Thank you, Rich
Merchman.
Richard
Merchman.
the Merch Man.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you very much to Rich. God, we should really just keep a document from last year and
Yeah.
update it, shouldn't we?
I did
Because
have
we
a
have to-
document, but I lost it.
Oh well.
My computer got changed and I lost it.
Well, we'll save
Sorry.
this one and we'll build on that. But there's loads of amazing content still to come your way before we're back in about a few days' time after New Year's. But I hope you had a lovely festive period. The bit that came before now,
Yeah.
and the bit that goes after this,
Yeah.
particularly New Year's, we hope that's lovely too.
And restful.
Yes,
And not
safe.
sus.
Not sus.
No.
Amogus. We'll see you in the new year, everybody. But until then, thank you so much again for making 2024 so special for all of us. And see you next time.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.